We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Mets. Here's Chris Bryant now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First delivery to him on the way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's hitting .435. He also has one home run. First offering on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Here's the pitch. Slider, and he touches 90 with that one. It's 1-2. DeGrom playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 9th round pick back in the 2010 first year player draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
And there are two away now. The next Cub up, Javier Baez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. Kyle Schwarber would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So here's Brendan off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Here it comes. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. So here's Pete Alonso looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Darvish pauses, and the pitch. Line drive base hit.
Batting fourth, the second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. The guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Schwarber is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Count 1-2.
Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's Jason Hayward now. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Not the best changeup there. An easy take.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
A curveball hit right back at him. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Runner at first following the error. And set to go as the switch hitting outfielder Ian Happ. From the stretch. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away. That'll be scored a wild pitch. 1-0. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Happ with a 2-1 count now. The 2-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Nimmo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. At the plate, Michael Conforto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, he's baffled by the curve that time for a strike.
Woo, not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Jason Kipnis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Now in the box, Yu Darvish. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Very high. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Ball even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Bryant looking at a 3-1 count. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The first baseman.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And that brings in Anthony Rizzo. In there, 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And he falls behind 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Not shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Batting ninth.
So now to the plate, Jacob deGrom. Strike taken, the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Center fielder, number 9.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Nimmo. He got called out on strikes his last time through. No balls and a strike to count. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Nimmo with an even count of 2-2 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Darvish pauses. Full count pitch on its way. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's Javier Baez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now back.
So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
In tight. Look out. That one sends him to the deck. It's ball 3. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So here's Jeff McNeil looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Pete Alonso becomes out number 2 this inning. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Darvish pauses and delivers.
1-1.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
Waiting on it is Nimmo. And that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Now the pitch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. It is a fastball well off the plate, but offered at for a strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Ball 2. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Got him swinging in the dirt. Ramos gathers it. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. At the plate, Jason Kipnis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
So digging in now, Yu Darvish. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set and the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 1-1 the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in the gym.
Bryant to the opposite field. Right fielder looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and He's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
2-2.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. J.D. Davis, the next at bat, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now here's the pitch. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
The batter.
Ready now, Michael Conforto. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So 1 gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. And he's just rolling right now. And even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
The batter, number 1.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Late that time for a strike. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Here's Darvish on 0-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The count now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And he fouls this one off. Baez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runners off for second. In the dirt, and now let's see. Pitches in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. And it's fouled away. The 1-2, and now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Jerry Familia takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 27, Jerry Familia.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Stepping up now, Wilson Contreras. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Fouled away. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Familia is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Eduardo Nunez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Eduardo Nunez.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Here comes another 0-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Count even at 2-2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now here's the pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Number 6.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. No runs, 2 hits, and 2 errors for the Mets so far. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Digging in once again, Pete Alonso. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Comes set with the 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. I think it's safe to say. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Justin Wilson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 38.
Settling in now, Ian Happ. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Wilson is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. McNeil waits on it. 1 away. At the plate, Jason Kipnis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Stepping into the box, Yu Darvish. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Two out, nobody on. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. So a full count now. Chris Bryant would be next. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Nimmo in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Rejoin for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Bottom of the inning now, so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Robinson Cano. A strikeout and a line out for him so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
And here's a swing and a miss by Cano as he's set down on strikes, and there's 1 away. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Davis. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Got him to go down swinging there. J.D. Davis becomes out number 2 this inning. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Chris Bryant. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
3-1 to him now. And the count will be full. Now the payoff pitch home. He loses him on ball 4. So a runner at first now with one away. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's running. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. In there, a base hit.
Now batting.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Schwarber rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as they push the lead to 5 now.
Now batting.
In now, Jason Hayward. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch.
Count 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
The center fielder.
Striding in, Ian Happ, and their runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Fastball well outside.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Digging in, Wilson Ramos. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in now, Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Jake Marisnick will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Runner's on his way to third. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And now a stoppage as a balk has been called here. He never came set that time, and that's going to cut this deficit a little closer. Here's the 0-2, and he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Dylan Betances enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Into the box, Jason Kipnis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. He hit the corner and tries for third. And Kipnis is into third base with a triple.
Your attention, please. Hitting for Chicago, number 13.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chris Bryant. He went deep back in the 5th.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 44.
So stepping in, Anthony Rizzo, runner in scoring position with Sugan. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. All set for the bottom of the 9th. So striding in, Jeff McNeil. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Bounced that one, but got him to go after it for a strike.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. An outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Kimbrel, playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Cubs used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.